Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on the EUspectator today. It is my privilege and honour to introduce this minister, this good man. The context is here at the European Parliament in Brussels. You've all heard of Somalia, but many few, or little or few of you may have heard of Somaliland, and maybe you don't know the difference. So what I'm going to do is to give you some information which we will put up on the website afterwards to explain some of the differences. Sir, you're very, very welcome to Brussels.
Thank you very much, sir. Very pleased to be here.
Thank you very much indeed, an honour. For people who wouldn't know that you're a part of Somalia at this moment, but you're looking for full independence as such. So in terms of international recognition, the United Nations, the European Union, etc. You're here on a 3-day mission. You've met with with your delegation, and you've met with some people. Have you felt that you've made some progress in contacts here in Brussels?
I think all the people we met were very sympathetic to the case for Somaliland. And by the way, Somaliland is a very old country. We have a history of more than 100 years. And within the 100 years, we had only a history of less than 30 years with Somalia.
Yes.
Somaliland was a British protectorate from 1997 to 1960, June 26, 1960. We got our independence before Somalia. In fact, we were older than Somalia.
Yes.
And then we decided to join with Somalia 5 days later on the 1st of July 1960. And we were with them since 1991, but that marriage, we had a marriage, and that marriage didn't work at all. As a matter of fact, according to the legal counsel, to the lawyers, that marriage never took place either.
Okay.
It was never consumed.
So what is your most difficult... I've heard of something about you. With respect, we've heard sometimes that you've been, helping to alleviate the pirate situation off the coast there, because oftentimes, sadly, we get all the bad news from this part of the world. So that's often kind of is the lens that they see it through. But you've been active and proactive in cooperation with Western agencies in doing something about that grave problem.
Yes.
But has it helped you in terms of the hurdles you have to come across in the international community, if you will?
Well, as you rightly said, good guys are not on the picture. It's always the bad guys who are on the picture.
Yes.
Since 1991, we have taken a democratic course in Somaliland. We have a government which is elected. The government is elected, the president is elected, the vice president is elected. We have a parliament which is elected by the people.
Yes.
We have councillors in all our regions and districts elected by the people. So we have really, we are a beacon of democracy in the Horn of Africa.
Yes.
Not only the democracy, but also the stability,
which
distinguishes us from the rest of Somalia, and in fact, from the rest of the Horn, you may say so.
Yes.
And I think we have done very well in cooperating with the international community, with the Europeans, with the Americans, and with all the people, in containing piracy in the region, and also containing extremism in the region. We're a moderate Muslim country. Believes in
Well, with respect, Minister, you actually beat me to the question, because I was going to ask you about that. Besides the laudable anti-piracy things, it's a sad thing that these days, I know, when you have it here, I'll have to show it to all our guests, our viewers, that it's an Islamic population of that. So you have no problem with extremism or anything like that going around in the rest of Africa, because it's, as been seen these days.
Well, we're a moderate Muslim country. Islam is not a new religion. It has been there all the time. 1,400 years old religion. The problem is not the religion. The problem is the way some people interpret, the religion. And we have been able to contain that. And we hope we will be able to do so. And we also with the support and the assistance of the international community, because we believe these people are really giving Islam a bad name.
Of course. It's been hijacked by terrorists.
Absolutely, and that's not right.
Before I leave you, sir, can I ask you, so what concrete steps, what was your agenda if you had to nail down for 3 or 4 points in your mission here to Brussels, indeed your long term? What is the priority, if you could put it in number 1, 2, 3 for me?
Right. Well, the main priority was to present our case, our political case
for independence.
For independence to the European members of Parliament, which we have done that. We have been to several committees, we have seen several people, and all the people we are talking to were really sympathetic and were sympathetic to our case. We wanted also to talk to the Commission, to the EU Commission, about aid for Somaliland. As you know, I mean, probably you do not know, but the EU is the #1 donor for Somaliland. They support all sorts of programs, and we also have been talking to them about how we can make that more effective. It also express our appreciation to the European Union.
Absolutely. That's very good indeed. And I wish you the very best of luck. Again, welcome to Brussels. And very good luck with your countrymen in Somaliland. Shukran jazilan, as they say in Arabic.
Yes.
And I wish you very much luck, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.